Before meditation, I used to have friends, but I was not authentic about myself. But after meditation, I see the good qualities in myself so that I can have the good friends. I can have friends for a lifetime or permanent friendship, we can call it as. Why? Because earlier I used to be like, I want this, I want that. For suppose I wish to get a job. If my friend is going for an interview, we say all the best. But is it from the heart or is it just from the mind? Yeah, if this guy got selected, what should I answer to my parents or my friends? No, he should not get the job. It was like that, my thinking. After meditation, everyone should get a job. Not only me, he also need a job. So he need to get a job. I will get my right job, he will get his right job. My thinking was changed. Then I used to say from my heart the best wishes. Yes, all the very best. You will get a job. I want a business. Then I used to wish to all my competitors, yeah, they also need to get success in their business. So whatever we want, we wish that to happen to everyone. To our friends, family members, we need to have good friendship with animals also. Love, kind, and everything. First, we'll make friendship with ourselves, trusting ourselves. Instead of doubting ourselves, we start trusting ourselves. Then, friendship with the family members and everyone, friendship with animals. We start living in the reality of good, then automatically we see the good friends around us. First, we change our mindset. First, we become so good, then automatically everything attacks. So, the wish, whatever we wish for others, that has to be from the heart. Earlier, only I used to think about myself. After meditation, if I want to be healthy, I used to say the affirmation, everyone should be healthy, happy, richness in the world. So that you will be healthy and happy and richness. About others, you are praying a good thing. It's up to their thinking what they will receive. But from your end, you are very clear. You are wishing everyone to be healthy and happy and rich. We want to be a healthy life, we have to wish for everyone's healthy life. We wanted to be rich, then we have to wish for everybody rich. So then we will not have the second thinking about anybody else in our mind. So we talk so open, anything, we talk so open so that there will not be second mindset about a person. So that it will make so good friends, because we won't gossip or we won't talk anything when they are not present. So then automatically it is going to be a good friendship. We won't complain, we won't judge about others, because whatever is good for me, it may not be good for others. So I cannot judge only I am the right or this is right. Whatever is right for them, it's right for them. Whatever is right for me, it's right for me. It's like that. So the total life, the way of thinking is changed. Then the friendship what I'm going to make with my family members and my clients and my students, everything is totally, the perspective is changed. So meditation is a great tool that we start living in the reality of the life. When we start living in the reality of the life, then only we see such reality are good things in others. Because we started identifying good things in ourselves, then only we see good things in others. So we'll become trustworthy about our own life. That is what making friendship with our own self. Otherwise, we doubt ourselves. Am I doing right or wrong? I'm doing something or I'm thinking something else. So that will go off. We become so trustworthy about ourselves. So that is where we make friendship with ourselves. Then with others also we speak openly, confidently. Yes, I can do this, I cannot do this. We won't give over promises. Just to make a temporary relationship, then over promises will work. But that will not live for a longer. Because if that promise is not delivered, then automatically the friendship gets broken, right? So the friendship is so important. Since 2013, I'm doing business with my clients. Every day our relationship is getting improved so much. It's not going down because we promise what we deliver. They promise what they can do it for our contract agreement. So it's always like that. We speak what can be done. Then the friendship is going to be longer. Even with our friends, with our family members. When we don't need to give the promises which cannot be delivered. Only we do it what is possible, and we also speak that, okay, this is possible from my end. So we become so clear with what we are promising to other. Then our friendship will go for a long. So my dear friends, friendship with our own self is most important. Then friendship with everyone, with the teachers in the college, professors, lecturers, everyone. We need to have a good friendship so that they will give a right knowledge to all of us to grow in our life, professional life. We need to have a good friendship with a team leader when we are working in a company or a project manager, so that we can work for a longer in the same project or in the same company with having a good friendship between us. So it is so important to have a right friendship. And friendship with the animals, love and kindness. So that is where we are going to live our life very happy and healthy. Okay, friends, now let us all go into deep meditation. Everybody sit in meditation. I'll play nice music. After meditation, we'll have a master class about goal setting. Let us all sit in meditation. Just fingers into fingers, cross your legs, close your eyes, be with your breath. I'll play nice music. Oh, everyone had a great meditation. Thanks very much for meditating together. Today, we are going to understand goal setting. As a student, we all need to set goals in our life. Even after joining in a company or when we start our own business, we must set goals. The goals must be very clear and specific as possible. So we have to write very specifically what we want. If I say I want a job, what type of job? Marketing job or an IT industry or a sales job? Anything is going to be a job. So we just have to be very specific and clear. Any salary is fine. The student says that any salary is fine, but they got an offer with 8,000, they said, no, not this salary. So we have to be very specific and clear what we are asking to the universe. And our goal should be aligned to natural laws. It should not go against the natural laws. So we can change our future with 4 components. The first one is elevated thoughts. Elevated thoughts means positive and miraculous thoughts. There are 4 types of thoughts: disastrous, negative, positive, and miraculous. So with regular meditation practice, we all live in elevated thoughts, that is positive and miraculous. That is positive and miraculous. As a student, the disastrous thinking is I always score less in my exams, or I fail in the exams. Whereas negative thinking, I may fail in the exam. Positive thinking, yes, I will pass in the exam. Miraculous thinking, I will pass in the exam with 70% of score. So that is miraculous thinking. So our thinking patterns changes automatically with regular meditation practice. If someone is in the final year graduation, I will not get job in campus placements. It's a disastrous thinking. I may not get selected. That is a negative thinking, may not. I will get job in campus recruitment. That is a positive thinking. I will get job in best MNC company is the miraculous thinking. So, whereas positive thinking, I'll get a job in campus recruitment. Then campus recruitment may have BPO companies, IT companies, MNC companies. So they get some job. Whereas miraculous thinking, they clearly mentioned the goal is very specific and clear. With regular meditation practice, thought process changes from disastrous to negative to positive, from positive to miraculous thinking. So with regular meditation practice, we live in elevated thoughts, that is positive and miraculous thoughts. So with regular meditation practice, we identify our weakness. Communication skills may be the weakness to one student. Then he started working on it. Then he will become excellent in communication so that he made his weakness as a strength. Then he will become eligible to work in a company or to get a job. So with meditation, we identify our own weakness. what is lagging in me not to get a job in campus placements, or what lagging in me not to get a 70% in my exams. I am not focused, or I am not doing hard work, or my concentration is changed, or my memory power is low. Then they identify the weakness where the problem is, because meditation is an awareness technique. We will work on that weakness, we'll make that strength, then we become successful in our life, my dear friends. So out of 4 components, the first one is elevated thoughts. We must need to have elevated. When we are having elevated thoughts, then we set our goal is very clear. The vision is clear. I'm going to get a job. I'm going to work in a company. That is very vision. So the goal, okay, I'm going to get a job in MNC company. So now reprogramming beliefs. The second point is reprogramming beliefs. So we form some beliefs that these companies will hire only the people who got distinction percentage, or these big companies will hire only who are having excellent communications. We compare with others. We also have some skills and we only compare with others what we don't have. But after meditation, we never compare with others. We compare with our own self. How I was yesterday, how I am today. I could not speak anything yesterday, but today I can speak for 5 minutes so that there is an improvement in me. So my communication skills were improved, my technical skills were improved, so that I can get a job. So maybe last semester I failed in the exam, but now this semester I will prepare very well, I'll succeed. The belief system will change. We'll reprogram our belief systems, whatever is there in our mind. Now, elevated emotion. How do you feel when you think that you already got it? When I say I want a job, okay, if I got it right now, how is my emotion? So then I will work with more connection. We must need to have a gratitude with whatever we have. Then we will get what we want. We will get what we want. We must have a gratitude to our teachers, lecturers, professors, everyone. Then automatically we get what we want in the life. We have a small job, we want a job in MNC company. We must have a gratitude with what we have. So in everyday meditation, we are developing, having an attitude of gratitude. Whatever we had in our life, right? We must have a gratitude, then we will get what we want in the life. So with regular meditation practice, automatically that develops. So in everyday meditation, in the last 3-4 minute segment, we have gratitude. Now, meditation is to support all of them. So meditation is the tool or a key to support all of this. So my dear friends, we can change our future with 4 components. Elevated thoughts, which will help us to set our goal very clear, setting clear vision or goal. Now, reprogramming beliefs. What are the beliefs were formed? I also used to think only people who have studied in IT, they can get a job in MNC company or in software industry. That was my belief. I changed it. Even studied in electronics, getting into job in IT industry, in MNC company. So it's possible. So there is a possibility. There are so many people who are working. Yes, there is a possibility. Yes, I can do it. The belief system is going to be changed. Then I must have a gratitude to all my trainers and my friends, those who are helping me to achieve my goal, to my family and everyone. So meditation is the support to all of this. In my own life, I can tell you the case study. 2011, I joined in IBM. I was working, everything is going very well. In 2012, me and my friend started a company. We had a great discussion before we start, then we planned, then we made a success plan, then in the plan it shows every month company is going to generate 3 lakh rupees income. So it's amazing. Wow, that's great. I'm working only for 40,000 rupees in IBM. So why can't we do this business? Then we started our business in 2012. First month in our company business is 0 income. Second month, also 0 income. Third month is also a 0 income. My friend who joined me as a partner, he left from me because company is not generating any income. No students were joined for training. No clients are coming to us. Then no income at all. Then company is running with a loss of 40,000 rupees every month. I used to work in IBM. Whatever the salary I used to get from IBM, I used to pay back the salaries and everything. Then my friend left. Then I became alone. Then I have to take a decision now. Whether should I run it or should I close it? I visited Pyramid Valley in Bangalore. I sat in meditation. I questioned to myself, should I run this business or close this business? I got answer from within, intuition. If your vision is to do a business, accept these challenges, continue. If your vision is only to do job, then close this business. You may have 1,20,000 or 1,50,000 or 2 lakh rupees loss. It's okay. But my vision, since from my childhood, when I was 7th standard and 8th standard, I was thinking, dreaming that I wanted to start my own company. I want to do business. That was my dream. Over the period of time, I forgot it. But again, meditation made me to realize, remember that, okay, this is what I dreamt. Because of that, my friend made me to jump into this. Then now, yes, I have to take a decision. Yes, I accept the challenges. Then I will run the business. I'll not close it anymore. Then I set my goal very clear. Company should generate 1 lakh rupees income every month. That's all. Then every day I used to work in IBM and also work for company. Every day night before I sleep, I used to write what all it did to get this income. What is my contribution to the company to get this income? Every day I used to write. Can't believe within a month completion, we got 1,30,000 rupees income. Since then, we never looked back. From the same company, we have been placed more than 550 people working in all the MNC companies throughout India and even abroad. So that one day thought which made me to realize, understand, set a right goal, changed my whole life. Otherwise, if I could have thought about the financial problems or challenges in the life, my friend who left from me, then I could have not took the decision, then I could have closed it. Maybe I may be working in IBM or some other company as a team leader or project manager. But that is not my future. My future is to become independent and help and support the people. Whatever the problems I faced or challenges I faced, and we can find out a solution, the right path, then we can give a solution to so many youngsters. Meditation made me to realize, yes, you have a potential, you can do it. Then the moment we succeed in that month, then we never look back. Within 3-4 months, we got some clients. Then within 1 year, we got more than 10 clients with doing business with 10 MNC companies. Then we started from training into the recruitment, then so many other things. So, my dear friends, setting a right goal is so much important in everyone's life. If we did not set our right goal, then we just work just like that. But when we set our right goal, all our energy, whatever we work, it goes towards the goal. Till we manifest the goal, we work each and every day. That feeling, it is so super. Because I'm working towards my goal, I'm so happy about it. I love to work. That was the time I used to work more than 14 hours for a day. Because I have to travel to work in IBM and also to work in my company. I used to do trainings in the late nights, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. because that was a challenging time for me. So my dear friends, it is so important to all of us to set a right goal, work towards that goal till we manifest it. So meditation is a beautiful technique to make everyday planning, to execute it. It gives an energy for us to work more and more. Then we start loving the work, whatever we do. When we start loving the work, whatever we do, we never complain on ourselves and others also. So it is so important the goal we set to our life. You see, in every company, there is a vision and mission, right? So every successful person will have some vision and mission in their life. Similarly, we must have vision and mission. Chandra sir also had a great vision. So, Stat Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation, you want to take meditation to all the corporates, to all the colleges. So with a great intention, with a great vision, it has been started. Now it is doing a great, tremendous spiritual service. Similarly, we must have to set our own goal. What I want to achieve in my life. When that is clear, in 2009 to 10, I used to change my goals every month. But when I became sincere in meditation, then before I set my goal, I used to analyze, think, set a right goal. Once I set a right goal, no looking back. Whatever the challenges comes up, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's face the challenges. When our business got a loss, then I got a message that if you close this business right now, then you start any other business. Nobody will trust you. Because first time you lost the business, then you closed it, again you start the next business, then everywhere there will be a challenge in the life. Are you ready to face the challenge or escape from the challenge? Meditation gives a capability or a potential to face everything what we get the challenges in the life. Meditation is a beautiful technique. When I set my goal to generate 1 lakh rupees income in a month to our company, every day I used to meditate for 1 hour. 1 hour till I manifested. Then once it got manifested, everyone was shocked. How come it's possible? We thought it is almost closed. The company is going to close within 1 month or 2 months because it's running in a loss. Everybody said, how come it's possible? We all connected with our thoughts. So we changed our thoughts, right? So elevated thoughts. Then earlier I used to think negative. Then I changed my thinking process to positive to generate this income. Then the realities are also changed. I connected with the right people in market and with the right companies and right team leaders to get the requirements and to place the people and to get the candidates, everything, right? Whatever it is. Similarly, my dear friends, when we were in college, some of you may be in final year engineering or final year degree, you must have to set a right goal before you come out of college, what you wanted to achieve. Because in most of the colleges, there would be campus placements. So there are MNC companies which comes to college. So if you set your goal, you're working towards a goal to improve. When we set our goal, we reach to the expectations of the client or a company. In 3 months, in our initial business, we did not work much because our goal is not clear. When in the 4th month, we started working what the clients are expecting or what the students are working, then we changed our standards of our company. Then we started working very closely with the students and companies to reach to their expectations. When we started working very closely with them, then we met their expectations. Once we met their expectations, our goals are got manifested. Similarly, whoever is in final year engineering or any graduation, so what companies are looking for? So what is their expectation? What is my weakness in that? Or something I have to improve? You please have to work on it. Meditation will help you to make your weakness as a strength, your communication skills or your technical skills or your presentation or you're having a shy feeling. I used to feel so shy to speak in front of the public, in front of my friends also. But where I have, if I wanted to get a business, if I wanted to get a job in it, I must have to speak, right? So we have to come up with all those inferiority. So once we set that goal, clear vision, once we are having very clear vision, then we manifest what we want in the life, my dear friends. Thank you very much for listening to me on goal setting. If anybody has any questions, I would like to answer. Thank you.
Hi, sir. I have a question regarding if we are very new to goal setting, how we can start doing, because I have done lot of plannings in my life, but nothing has been achieved till now. So now what to do after going through this lot of planning? Nothing has been worked.
So thank you for asking this question, madam. So whenever we want to set a right goal, first write down on the notebook, what are my strengths to achieve it? Whether am I eligible for this or not? Then you get answers. Instead of thinking in your mind, you have to start writing in the book. When we started writing in the book, then the reality comes out. So how much eligible I am, how much strength I have to manifest this, or really I'm asking for this, really I want this or not, we will decide. Then we'll have a clarity, yes, I need this. Really the desire from within. Or we may have some goals just by seeing others. My friend got a job or my friend got a car, I also wanted to have a car. So whether it is a real need to us or not, we have to write on the book and we have to check, recheck again, evaluate. Yes, this real I want it, okay. What is my strength to achieve it? Or what is my contribution? How can I do it? So if you start writing on a book, then you'll get a clarity. Thank you, madam.
Also, meditation helps a lot now, as you have been practicing for the last 10 days. So just see for another 2 to 3 months. So definitely things will change. Also, you are attending this workshop, right? This weekend, you'll get more clarity over there.
I use vision boards, notebook, using reminders in my mobile regarding my schedule before I go to bed. But the sunrises in the morning, everything goes beyond my schedule. Okay. So what can I do the routine work or keep up my schedule? Thanks very much, Uday Shankar, for asking this question. See, we plan to do some work in a day, okay, for 8 hours. Some days you might have not done that. So if you could have done other work which is helping in other aspect or whatever it is in the life, you don't need to worry. If it is really going out of your control, then meditation is going to help. Because before 2009, I used to plan every day, then I used to think about yesterday I could have done better. Because I used to live either in the past or future. But with meditation, I started living in the present. What can I do for today? What is my contribution for today? So I can work on more and more on today itself. Then maybe the plan, as per the plan, if it is not going 100%, it is going 80%, but we must have to appreciate. You should not think about the 20%. Then 80 will become 85, then 85 will become 90, slowly. Slowly everything comes into our control. But whatever is happened good, we must have to appreciate ourselves. And we must show our gratitude. Then automatically, whatever the gaps are there, that will get filled automatically. So once we see the vision and the goal, initially we may have some plans, but if it is not happening as per the plan, but slowly it will happen. So you continue doing practicing meditation. So almost closely you work with your schedule. Slowly you will change everything. Thank you. In general, what I understood is if something is not at all happening with our schedule or as per the schedule, okay, then our mind is not in our control. When our mind is in our control, so maximum things happens as per our schedule. How to manage failures during goal setting? So I consider those are challenges in the life. Instead of failures, I can consider those as challenges, where the challenges comes to our life to make ourselves a better person, right? So to make ourselves to improve, to reach to the expectations. So we have to work more to achieve the success and to overcome from the challenges. So instead of saying failure, I can consider as challenge in my life. Okay, this is the challenge. Getting a business from the client is a challenge. So how can I make this happen? So I need to analyze what the clients are expecting. Then I need to work on to meet their expectations. Then of course, then we can become successful. Thank you, Vishnu.
So we can hear from Jagadish sir. Sir, what are your viewpoints on this goal setting? Yesterday we heard from you that you are going with the flow, but if someone asks you, so what are those viewpoints that you suggest to them?
I don't know if you can really answer that question very clearly, but see, as Nathaniel Branden says, and every living species has an automatical goal which is called life forwarding. So sometimes when you explicitly decide what is life forwarding, you explicitly set up a goal. And some people like me, there is a goal set, but it's not explicitly stated. So, like Master Ravindra explained beautifully about handling failures, what happens is when you are moving, so there's a system, right? You can call the owner system or your own small system. There is a conceptual boundary within which we operate. And the goal is out there and you're moving towards that goal. Suddenly, like for example, you go in the road, you suddenly see a boulder, right? So what do? There's a block, there's a failure. So that's called a challenge. So when you got a goal over there and suddenly you find an obstacle, that sometimes we call it failure, but actually it's an obstacle, like you correctly said. So now what do you do when what is an obstacle? There are several ways of doing it. You either go around it, it's a little more effort. You may climb over it. You may take a drill and bore a tunnel through it. Or you can invent some methods like, for example, mechanical ways where you crush it. Or you can see chemicals which can soften it. There are infinite possibilities of handling it. But how do you decide which possibility you can use? That is where clarity of mind is required. Creativity of mind. Which is why I said yesterday, when you clog your mind, I said but it's a much bigger issue of block-mindedness I called. Okay, when so many thoughts clogged it, there's no space for creative energy to work with it. When you unclog it, which is what meditation helps you do, so you have enough space, and that ability to think clearly provides you the creativity to decide which method to use. Okay, so most of you may have to know explicitly what the goal explicitly. Some people, probably like me, it is there. Because ultimately every living species has an automatic goal setting called life forwarding. So what is it? The forwards are like, because that is the basic thing for a living species. And it may become subtle implicit in some cases, like it happened to me, but to be very explicit to others. Either way, there's a goal. That's what I would like to say. And there's a way of looking at creativity. This way, creativity is necessary to decide how you overcome those obstacles. Thank you.
Excellent, sir. Golden words. There are infinite possibilities to handle any particular challenge. Wonderful. Any suggestion to overcome the fear of failure?
Yeah, we have to write down what are those fears, right? So facing an interview is a fear. So if that is a fear, before facing the real interview, you give interview to your friends or to your seniors so that you'll come out of that fear. So what is that fear? So fear of speaking to others, right, in communication skills. Then you have to start communicating with your friends for 5 minutes, only 5 minutes, 10 minutes, then slowly improve, right? So what is that fear? Then you have to work on it. Then once we started working on it, that fear, okay, is not going to be there anymore. Because when I was in engineering, I gave only presentation only once in all the 4 years together. Then automatically that stage fear would be there. That, okay, fear to speak in front of the public would be there. So, but to come out of that, we have to do an activity. If it is a communication skill, start communicating with your friends only in English. If technical skills is the problem, then fear, I may get rejected because I am poor in communication or technical. We just have to work on, okay, do more and more hard work, right? So if it is a speaking ability, you must have to communicate. Speak with others only in English. Presentation, you start presenting. First day, you might have presented only 5 minutes, but you could not able to present, even though you have so much content within you. The next day you present, you prepare. Before you present, then automatically you present it very beautifully. Then I used to visualize also in my mind, okay, I'm going to present very well, I'm going to speak confidently. Then you work towards it, then that is going to get manifested. I just used to feel, right? Thoughts and feelings create our reality. This is what we studied in the quantum physics model. I used to feel, okay, yes, I got a business, okay, with 1 lakh rupees income. How much happy I am. I used to feel in myself, how happy sharing with my parents and friends. They are saying so happy and congratulations, all this. I used to feel that. Then I started working. My interest towards working and my learning speed, everything is increased. Similarly, if your communication skills is your fear, which is making you to get fear, you just have to visualize, right? So close your eyes, just feel, I got good communication skills. I got appreciated by any company or by a team lead or by a manager. You just have to feel that moment. Or your technical skills are average, 50%. Now you just have to feel, I got 80% technical. Everyone is appreciating me so much. How do you feel? You need to have that feeling, right? So when you have that feeling, when you are getting that feeling, then automatically you are living in the reality. When you are not getting that feeling comes with our work. When we are working towards our goal, that feeling comes, yes, I'm in the right path. It is like, just check in Google Maps, I want to go from Hyderabad to Bangalore, it's showing the road map. When you are driving towards your destination, you feel I'll reach my destination. But you took a U-turn, then you cannot reach your destination. You cannot, okay, feel that you are going to reach your destination. Similarly, with our hard work, we can feel that, yes, I can achieve it. So how I'm feeling, how my friends are, okay, motivating me, or my family's members are motivating me, or I'm so impressed, I'm getting so many compliments from them. You have to feel that. You have to feel that result. Okay, there is a question. You can practice self-talking in front of the member. Yeah, that's good. Good idea, Sarvesh. And from Vishnu, sir, for goal setting, hardworking, working hard or working smart, which technique will help us to achieve our goal? So when we start loving our work, then it will become smart. Okay, you work maybe 10 hours, 14 hours, does not matter, but you start loving your work, then it will become smart work automatically. Whatever we do, we must have to love. When we love it, so towards our goal is very clear, then we start loving our work, then it will become very smart. When you feel hard, when you are forced to do it, then you feel hard. But you are not forced to do it, you are happily doing it, then you feel happy to do it. Okay, can you tell me how to overcome fear of being alone? Yeah, with more and more practice of meditation, you feel you are not alone. You have everybody in the world. you have everyone in the universe. We started living with the consciousness of everyone, right? So once you meditate more and more, you feel everybody on this earth planet are my friends. I can make friends with anybody. Okay, are my family members. I can talk to anybody. So just like that, now Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation is a great foundation which is connecting so many people across the world. So since 3-4 months, we are attending the sessions and getting connected to so many people whom we never met before. This is because of meditation practice. So we never be alone. We have many people help us, to support us, to take care and love and everything. So with regular meditation practice, we never feel alone. We always have each and everyone to support us in our life. So because whole universe is ours. Okay, thank you very much, friends. Salad 6:50. So formally we'll close the session. So after 2 minutes, we can take up if any more questions. We'll be there up to 7 o'clock. Thank you. We'll play a nice music. Thank you very much, Jagdish sir. So for your motivational words, it is really great. Thank you very much, sir. We are always happy and honored to hear from you. Thank you very much, Pradeep sir and Nirmala madam.